First, new developments in a story that News 11 first told you about.
Jane Miller and our 11 on Your Side team uncovered the story of hundreds of trees that have been cut down around Loch Reservoir.
Jane joins us now live with a follow-up report. Jane?
Rod, Liz, this story started with angry neighbors concerned about a treasured retreat. Environmentalists worried about a valuable source of drinking water. Several weeks ago, our 11 on Your Side team uncovered the story. And now, as a result of our report, city officials have decided to change their policy. City officials say the logging of whole patches of trees around the Loch Reservoir is nothing new, that it's been going on for years. But residents who brought it to our attention say they'd never seen anything this dramatic.
I feel as if, in a sense, the area has just been raped.
It was like I had lost a member of the family.
They simply could not understand why the city would destroy any part of such a rich environmental treasure. City officials initially told us the cutting was part of their forest management program and that there would be no harmful effect on the watershed. But when we first made public the logging operation, a scientist from the Chesapeake Bay Foundation spotted an improperly installed sediment fence which was allowing mud to run into a stream that feeds the reservoir. This shouldn't be this way, right?
Right, this is just the sheet flow of mud right off the side of the hill.
Following our story, the fence was fixed. Other steps were taken to prevent erosion. And the city's public works director and the forester agreed to meet us at Loch Raven. We again asked why the trees were being cleared. Will one of you please tell me what is the primary reason the city decided to have somebody come in here and clear trees?
You have to put it into perspectiveness, though.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do, you're not letting me finish.
Okay.
The perspectiveness is that we have over 120 million board feet of lumber. Is that right? Timber. Now, we have checked with the Maryland Forestry Service. We checked with the Federal Forestry Service, and this is well within their guidelines.
Is it because of that it's beneficial to the forest, that it's beneficial to the watershed? I'm just trying to figure out why it was done.
Why don't you explain?
First of all, I'd like to say that we have always managed it on the model of a state forest and not a state park.
Is the cutting of these trees beneficial and essential to the maintenance of the watershed?
No, I would not.
Okay, then why was it done?
Wait a minute, that's not entirely right. The answer is it's just not a cold no.
Finally, the forester listed production of timber, revenue to the city, and regeneration of the forest in that order as the benefits of the logging operation. Indeed, in the city's advertisement that was sent to potential bidders for the logging job, its first line states, "Opportunity knocks. Baltimore City makes you this offer. We are trying to drum up an honest dollar."
We're not doing this for the money. The environment is the most important thing.
Okay, what is the environmental benefit?
We have one of these. Well, that's what I'm saying. The action we're taking, we're not harming the environment.
But residents strongly disagree.
And I think what's happened is that this community has changed, and we want to look at the logging practices differently.
And following our meeting with city officials at Loch Raven, that's exactly what happened. They suspended any future tree clearing at Loch Raven and the other reservoirs, including Pretty Boy, where huge patches have been leveled. Baltimore County has requested a meeting with the city, and the city's public works director promises residents will be involved in any future decisions. That meeting between the city and Baltimore County officials will take place on Thursday. The current logging job, which is nearing completion, is not affected by these new changes. Liz?
Jane, is anybody going to be policing the area to make sure that indeed the practice has stopped?
Well, I think that there's been a lot more supervision up there since our story aired the first time several weeks ago, and I think this meeting on Thursday will be very important because, again, this is city property in Baltimore County, and I think Baltimore County now wants to be much more involved in this whole process.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you,
Jane
Jane.
Miller and the 11 on Your Side team.